I was really
Clip that. What you just saw was a clip from MAPM's favorite game mode, Tenkai. So what exactly is Tenkai? Back in 2021, GG Melee released a video of them playing a special 2v2 game mode called Tenkaichi, based off the Budokai Tenkaichi from the Dragon Ball series. In 2023, MAPM player Comb asked the homies if people would be interested in playing this game mode in P+, and the rest is history. Tenkai is a doubles game mode played exclusively on Mushroom Kingdom 2 and consists of two key components, the pit and the sides. A player from each team enters the pit and duel one another, while their teammate stays on the side. It's a normal fight in the pit with one big difference. Landing anywhere outside the pit results in an automatic SD, much like the ring out in Dragon Ball. Similarly, if a player from the sides lands anywhere in the pit, they must also SD. Well, those are the basic rules. Here's a rundown of some of the specifics of what counts and doesn't count as ring out. Ledges for the pit players are simple. You can grab the pit's ledges, but side ledges count as out. Side players can only grab their own ledge, so if you're on the left side, for example, you can grab this ledge, but not any of these three ledges. Grabbing someone on the side doesn't count them as out, unless you use a throw that forces a tech on the ground. Here, Game & Watch could save his opponent by grabbing and throwing them back to the pit, while Snake can kill an opponent by down throwing them into the ground. Let it be known that Nana is exempt from the ring out because she simply thugs it out.
Yeah.
Much to Moto's dismay.
I can't do it, man.
With such unique rules, there's a myriad of strategies and ways to play. Some of the classic examples are saving your teammate from an otherwise fatal landing, or conversely killing an opponent in a situation they'd normally survive. If you're more of a fan of chaos and evil, try spamming projectiles into the pit until cows come home. I promise your teammate will surely appreciate it. I'm having nothing but the hater brigade today.
Yet or no?
Yeah.
As for the pit, the tried and true strategy is throwing your opponent to the side with a low-angled move. The unique layout down in the pit can also lead to some interesting recoveries and mix-ups. Also, despite the ring-out areas, there's nothing stopping you from jumping in and smacking someone in the pit. Just make sure you actually, make it back. This is Dave. He's the homie with the magic carpet who flies around once in a while and then dips. Certified chiller, that guy. In fact, he's such a chiller that anyone can ride on his carpet and it won't count as a ring out. It can let you get away with some hilarious things you couldn't get away with otherwise, so for the sake of the funny, absolutely take advantage of it. Or, don't let yourself get killed.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck. Oh.
Okay, I'm clutching.
MAPM specifically plays with a few additional rules. First, we play with random characters each game, with no repeats, so if you roll a character you've already played before, you'll have to re-roll. We also play with the teams randomized each game for more variety and fun. There's the concept of using your one. Once a session, if you accidentally ring out, you can claim that's your one and not have to SD. Use it wisely. Finally, once it becomes a 2v1, the player left on the side can use either of the sides to support. The opposite side no longer counts as ring out for them, though this has been debated in recent times. When Mr. Saturn shows up, Serb makes it his sworn duty to protect and keep him safe from all harm no matter what, ultimately up to his teammate if they wish to join him in the noble cause or simply ignore his desire. If Serb is your opponent, take advantage of this and destroy Mr. Saturn, or maybe you stay neutral and keep him protected. Depends on if you want to face Dave's wrath.
I need you to take care of Mr. Saturn while I'm gone.
Okay, just put him down.
How can you do that?
I'll bring him back.
Eventually.
No, my luck's incredible. Watch.
You're gonna like press it too many times.
Finally, you might be wondering how can you set up Tenkai and play with your friends? All you have to do is have the vanilla rule set and just play on Mushroom Kingdom 2, which you can access by holding Z when you select Mushroom Kingdom. Depending on your build, the stage will be on different pages, but most builds should have this stage. To make it easier, you can set it up so the only stage randomized is to Mushroom Kingdom, and then just hold Z when you random on the stage select. Alternatively, the Massachusetts build, also known as the SG build, has a stage preset dedicated to Tenkai. So if you're fiending for easy Tenkai action, feel free to download the SG build. I'll link it in the description. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you give Tenkai a try. It's a super dope game mode, and I'd love to see more of the community play it. Peace.